Hello everyone, my name is Andrea Fields with Perfect Choice Cleaning Solutions LLC, and today is Monday, January 12th, 2026. Listen, yesterday someone asked me if there was a way that she could clean her down jacket at home rather than taking it to a cleaner's, and I suggested to her a method my grandmother used to use to clean her feather beds. Now, feather beds are those big fluffy blankets that have goose down feathers in them, and those feathers have sharp points that we either call pins, or what was the other name we used to call for them? But anyway, that's what those down jackets are made with. And so how she used to clean her feather bed was to get a big sheet, put it on top of a table, usually maybe a bed, but a table, wherever you could fit that big sheet, and put the feather bed right in the center, just like I'm doing this pillowcase on my sheet, on my pillow, on my this pillow on my pillowcase cover. Listen, and then she would just take it and roll it. Roll it, and you see how that pillowcase cover is like in between each layer, and she wouldn't do it very tightly, no, just to make sure it's rolled and it's in there. And then she would tie it in a few places, tie it in a soft knot. She wasn't trying to squeeze the life out of it or anything. She just tied it enough to make sure it was secure and that it wasn't going to come apart. So here, let me do that, see if I can do it quickly. I call myself pre-cutting these right for you for the demonstration. Yeah, let me just put it on the end. But depending on how large it is, it's going to tell you how many pieces of jute you would need. And that's the other thing. She would use like a jute or a twine or mercerized cotton, something that's thick but a natural color, a natural fiber. So here we go, 3 times. And those wash basins that most people have in their homes, I don't see them as often anymore, but they used to have these wash basins between the washer and the dryer, and they were normally at least 2 feet deep, 2 feet wide, and 2 feet long. And she would just take this, kind of squeeze it in there, fill it up with cool, not hot, not cold water, and just squeeze it. And whatever soap her choice, I think she used to use Trend all the time, but just squeeze it and you'll start seeing the dirt. Soak it, squeeze it, turn it, and you'll start seeing the dirt come out. Pull it out. Wring it as much as you can to get excess water out. Let the water out of the tub, and do this repeatedly until till the water's pretty clear, no more dirt is coming out. And then you reverse the process, or not reverse the process, but you do the same thing with a towel. Take that feather bed out of the sheet and wrap it in a towel and squeeze it to get excess moisture out. She would not wring it. She would just keep patting it, squeeze it until she can get as much water out, and then use a towel to squeeze more water out, so the towel would absorb extra moisture. So that is how she used to clean her feather beds, and my best guess is that it would work on a down jacket too. But to be sure, you can always go to a thrift store and get a child's down jacket for about $5 or $6, I'm guessing, and test it on that, and if it works, you're good to go. All right, this has been Andrea Fields with Perfect Choice Cleaning Solutions LLC. Thanks so much for tuning in. Make a comment, ask a question if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to either answer it or find the answer for you. Comment, let's see, like this post and share it. Let's see you next time.